programs titled Salalihini Vasantya on the 10th of April 2003, thus bringing results of the efforts carried out to gain media exposure on the activities carried out by the Vintage Car Owners Club. In yet another event that attracted much attention in the country, the Autovision 100th show was held on the 14th of June 2004 at BMICH in Colombo, featuring 40 of the best motoring masterpieces. It was during this era that the vintage car movement received immense popularity through the electronic and print media, and also vintage cars, which was an attraction for only a selected crowd, showcased its ability to be commercialized as an industry. Taking a new turn of events, vintage cars in Sri Lanka even were taken to the international stage as they were used in cinema, in return becoming a foreign exchange earner as well. The Autovision program of the MBC network kept gaining wide recognition in the country as a must-watch program for motor vehicle enthusiasts. President of the Vintage Car Owners Club, Vipula Jayantha, was sharp enough to ride the tide, and vintage cars were brought to the attention of the wider masses through the Autovision program. It may have been a leisure time activity back in 1987, but during this period, the vintage car movement received immense recognition as a gathering point for motor vehicle enthusiasts, and the prime example of the recognition the club received was when Vipula was awarded with the Vishwavidya Kirti, Deshabandhu and Lanka Putra Award in 2003 as an appreciation for the contribution towards the vintage vehicle industry. Old habits die hard, they say, but for this man, it was a passion that had no ending. Mr. M.A. Fari Fauz was elected as the president of the club for the third time in 2005 and served until 2010, becoming the longest-serving president of the club. Lord Montagu of Beaulieu visited Sri Lanka on the 11th of March 2005 and was welcomed by the committee members of the Vintage Car Owners Club at Golf Face Hotel in Colombo. The hype created by the Vintage Car Owners Club prompted several companies and organizers to plan out events, including the much desired component not only among the matured and elderly but also among the youth. The Formula Plus Motor Show was held in 2007 at the BMICH in Colombo with 32 masterpieces on wheels. Its success was taken on to the next year as well, drawing much larger crowds, as the Formula Plus Motor Show 2008 was also held at the BMICH, featuring 33 vehicles. The world needs men who are willing to do things differently and could add spice to the ordinary. So was the case with the Vintage Car Owners Club, as Mr. Vipula Jayantha and Mr. Ajit Garlage worked tirelessly in unveiling the oldest existing motor vehicle in Sri Lanka, the Q53 Wolseley, after 24 years. The son of late Mr. H.C. Perera, who was the founder of the Veteran Car Club of Ceylon, the oldest motor club in the East, Mr. Daru Perera joined the Vintage Car Owners Club as a life member. While elegance and pageantry was the name of the game, the Vintage Car Owners Club did not forget to contribute towards the society in its capacity. Accordingly, Drive for the Children was organized in 2009 from Colombo to Sidua, featuring 42 vehicles. AA Run was the next event to be organized by the club and was held on the 1st of March 2010 at Golf Face Hotel in Colombo, featuring 25 vehicles. The social responsibility aspect of the club continued as Drive for the Elders was organized in Colombo in the year 2010, featuring 45 vehicles. While the members of the club were loving what they were doing and doing what they loved, they worked tirelessly to promote the club among the masses in Sri Lanka. It is in this backdrop that John Todd, the president of FIA, was welcomed on the 22nd of December 2010 by the committee members of the Vintage Car Owners Club. Records were shattered with an unbelievable number of vehicles participating in the Old Croc Rally 2011, which was organized on the 11th of February 2011 at Golf Face in Colombo. A total of 112 vehicles were featured, portraying how well the passion towards vintage vehicles had evolved in the country. The speciality was that this was the biggest event of Old Croc since 1953. Participants were dressed up with periodical costumes and depicted famous characters, making the event not just a gathering point for motor enthusiasts but also an event with a twist to be cherished for years. Continuing its noble efforts, Drive for the Elders and Children 2011 was held on the 1st of October 2011 at Taj Samudra Hotel in Colombo, featuring 62 vehicles. Next in line was the Ashoka Motor Rally 2011, which was held on the 31st of October 2011 in Colombo, featuring 23 vehicles. After a busy few years, Mr. Neil Fernando was appointed as the 9th president of the Vintage Car Owners Club in the year 2011. The club, that was formed by a handful of motor enthusiasts, made its way to the hearts of the youth as well, as 24 vintage vehicles were featured in the Nalanda Walk 2011 that was held on the 16th of January 2012 in Colombo. As another sign portraying the level of achievement of the club, Mr. Brian Gabbings, the Vice President of Austin's 7 Club of UK, visited Sri Lanka and was welcomed by the committee members of the Vintage Car Owners Club on the 23rd of February 2012 at Cinnamon Lakeside in Colombo. Drive for the Elders and Children became a much-awaited event in the club's calendar, and in the year 2012, it was held on the 7th of October at Taj Samudra, Colombo, featuring 64 vehicles. Through great commitment and undying passion comes incredible results. From a club that was formed by a group sitting in a bus to a prestigious club that has received wide praise and recognition not only in the country but even across other countries. The journey wouldn't have been possible without the efforts of those with a never-ending motor madness. Throughout these 25 years, these people helped immensely to make this club a success.